So finally, after quite a while of not a lot going on and waking up at 5:40, well, it's 5:40 now. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. in order to play World of Warcraft Cataclysm. I'm unfortunately a day late. I actually missed, this is Thursday, so I missed Wednesday reset day, which was the original plan, but I was busy. So we're jumping in a day late to farm a lot of dungeons. A lot of dungeons. I was looking at the gear list for Combat Rogue, trying to work out what pieces I wanted and everything, and obviously on the lead up to the patch, you get all the videos and the podcasts, and wow, this is a long loading screen. I wonder if it has anything to do with my add-ons being broken. Are my add-ons broken? Nothing looks overly broken. Okay. So I guess we just queue for Inferno Dungeons and see. Yeah, the word on the street is they're quite hard, so we'll see how that goes. What can we do while queuing? Will we just do the standard, pretend I care about my fishing level? I've swapped main every expansion so far in Classic, so I cared a lot about fishing in level 60 Classic 2019. Cared a lot about fishing, made a lot of my gold with fishing, bought my epic mount and basically all my consumables up to max through gold get from fishing. And then when we moved to TBC, I did the same thing. I cared a lot about fishing. I got Mr. Pinchy and everything. I cared a lot. And then it got to Wrath and I just never bothered since. And then Cataclysm, I've not even leveled it. Like, this is my main character on Cataclysm and I have 265 fishing, 267 fishing, and a basic fishing pole, so that's my story with fishing. Also, another thing worth note is normally on your first week it's 1/600 valor, and then it adds 1/600 every week, so you get like an item a week, kind of. We're at 3,200 on the first week, and I don't really know if that's deliberate. But considering it's been 24 hours and they've not hot fixed it, I want to say that's weirdly intentional. I don't get it, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I get more items, so. Hey, Q-Pop. Watch the tank. No, we're not getting. I actually just did like the stupidest thing ever. I just tried to import my gear into WoW Sims and then imported it with my fishing full. Oh god, I don't particularly enjoy Vortex Pinnacle. Okay. I don't have Sinister Strike bound. Oh my lord. Alright, let's run. I ain't running. I'm a rogue. I'll just faint. Sorry, I'm laughing because Juicy Balls is our healer, and I came very close to saying just nonchalantly, like, oh, Juicy Balls is really pumping. I actually get to heroic raid despite being basically mentally handicapped. I probably should have kicked that cyclone instead of the lightning bolt, but it is what it is. At least I'm not bottom DPS. I'm losing to the tank, but I'm a bottom. I beat the tank that time, but barely. What the hell? How good's the tank? 374. What's buffing the tank so much? That. It has to be that. Yeah, it is. Oh my lord, man. That's crazy shit. Dude, that tank affix is so busted. What is that? What is that? Like, I'm 390. I'm pretty damn geared, dude. What is that? What is that, man? Of course. What the frick are these? Jesus, we're getting trucked. Holy hell, I can see what he was meaning. I imagine healing this is insane.
Watch your feet.
No, I got hit. I don't know how I got hit, but I got hit. The hitbox is very peculiar. It died. So it just drops normal 346. Someone just left. What the hell is that ooze thing? I didn't expect the bosses to have new mechanics. I just expected more random nonsense. Not that boss to randomly have you need you to kill oozes. But yeah, bad focus on the ooze, guys. Clearly not me. Now there's another rogue that I'm gonna have to compete with though, and that makes me feel insecure. It's an Asa rogue too. 361 though, so he's gonna get smoked, am I right, boys? What's his dragon gonna do? I thought I just summoned a heap of bads. It's not, it's the mobs downstairs. Level save gloves. I love this. This is one of my favourite things ever because everyone just randomly pot shots it, and I don't know why I find it so amusing, but I do. I really like it. I like it's one of those things where one person has to hit it, but everyone kind of takes the obligation. It's nice. The tank damage is hilarious. I'm gonna have to come and do this on my death night. This is hilarious. This is such good crack. Oh my lord! I'm screwing this. Oh, this is it. If I could stop getting hit by every tornado, that would be ideal. Oh, it's on me. I can't run away from it. I hope I didn't grief anyone too hard with that. Oh my god, it's the goddamn tornadoes. I can't see half of them. Do they spawn under the boss? Oh, this is unbelievably horrible.
Breath incoming.
Oh, this ain't good at all. Yeah, I died to breath. Tank will solo the rest of it though. Well, that boss reminded me why I don't like Vortex Pinnacle. At least we didn't wipe. Wait, you can skip these? I've never seen this before. Interesting. That was like the most nervous tank I've seen in my life. Like if you witness 4 people do something, just do it. It clearly works to some degree. Well, you can skip literally half of this. This is brilliant. I didn't actually know this. Smart group. Smart group. I have to try and remember this if I ever end up back in Vortex fucking Pinnacle. There's really no momentum to this group. This is why I'm glad there is like a clock in Retail Mythic Plus, because it stops stuff like this happening where people just don't like going forward. I forgot about the mechanic! And we're also, yeah, we're just not focusing the group. That collapsed inward on itself. Oh, people don't know the mechanics. There is no way. I'm running. I'm staying safe. I'm in a bop. That was probably a very good bop.
Jump now.
I was literally just chain jumping and I still got hit for that.
Find shelter.
There we go. It took replacing a rogue, but we got there. Oh. That could be very good. That could be a very good trinket. So the end boss is the big boss. So you don't want to do what that rogue did and leave on the end boss. Essentially. Druid won the tier, I won the trinket. Is that trinket an immediate upgrade for me? I think it very well could be. Well, I can confirm by simming. It is a DPS upgrade. We're winning, kids. We're getting there. Like, would you rather have these Twilight Protocol dungeons, or would you rather just have LFR? I think I'd rather just have LFR, if I'm being totally honest. I can see why they didn't put it in. And I do actually really like these sort of, the way they do catch up in Classic has been really interesting to me. Like, ever since Wrath, there's always been, like... There's always been an incentive to, like, get your ults at least a little bit geared, you know, through, like, dungeons. Like, if you were to make a fresh level 85 right now in the patch, you could raid Dragonsoul in, like... I want to say, like, a week or two. And I think that's really, really cool. Full competence would be nice, but half competence would be accepted. He says without Sinister Strikebound again. Or without grabbing a buff. Oh no, I don't have the tank on focus. No wonder I can't tricks. There we go. I mean, tricks bound into focus macro, so I can also right click. Oh my god, this is so irritating, this path. Right, pull the boss. Straight into the boss. There are no cooldowns. Probably do another pack or something. Now we get my favourite part of any dungeon, which is just watching Raz solo this entire bit. While you do nothing. Okay, they want me to do mid. Which means I probably won't get to the boss. And he's taking it all the way over there. Excellent. Hey, she died. That felt bloody horrible, but she died. At least. I really wasn't sure what was going on with the ads there. I've never had to take an ad as the as a melee DPS there ever. It's normally a ranged and a healer, and the tank does the middle, right? Like I'm not weird for that. Maybe I am. How hard will this boss slap? Oh, we'll never figure it out because we keep pulling trash. This one doesn't seem too hard and hasn't gotten too chaotic yet. I like this. Good old Karsh Steelbender never lets me down. Always a good boss fight. It's fun to limit test too, like how long can you keep it in the fire without everyone splatting. I'm sure killing the ads isn't padding on this boss, right? I actually can't remember if it's considered padding or if the ads are supposed to die. Always your offhand and a rogue, man. Your offhand breaks so fast. Maybe we are padding by Blade Flurrying. No one else is killing the ads. Why'd the boss run in Narnia? This has to suck. This boss has to suck. There's no way this boss doesn't suck. I will be very, very, very surprised if this boss doesn't suck. Seems I was right in my prediction. This does kind of suck. Tank's dead. Pew. Bum, bum. Right. We're ever so slightly educated on the oozes and the order to kill them, so let's get our freak on, kids. Boss is almost dead. That wasn't actually too painful. I've got to give this guy more credit. Although I hate the killing spree is essentially useless on this boss. Hey, shoulders. Maybe we win these ones. I have terrible loot luck, so probably not, but... Hey. So, what was meant to be a dungeon farm group turned into... They did one run. Interesting group of people. Okay, I guess we're back to just queuing. Hey, queue. Fishing is a terrible in queue activity, actually. There's so much, like, maintenance. Got to swap your weapons and everything. I really need to think of a new hobby. Excellent. Everything is literally melting. What just killed me? Hitting the bubble shield. I forgot that was a mechanic. Let's not die again. To interrupt it. And then I get hit by the bloody thing. This is what I get for trying to be helpful. I'm never being helpful again. Please help. Like, guys, the mob's here. No one else has hit it. I was trying to help the tank gather them, not tank the mob myself. Oh, we're all getting clapped. So that's just not killing ads, right? Is that what that was? I didn't even see that bloody hurricane. Nor did I see that one. Oh, this is horrible. Like, this is actually horrible. Well, that was the easiest boss all day so far. I know my way around the dungeons. I've done these loads of times. Just the annoying part I have, and I still don't know my way around. This is turning out to be one of the easier dungeons so far. Or maybe this group knows what they're doing slightly more than last. Like, even I'm more experienced. And have a better bloody player profile that shows me the full name of the thing. This is it. This is the pack you definitely can't stay in on. I'm sure in the Inferno Dungeons I figured out I could just stay in as long as I fainted on the single ones, but I've never not died to staying into this particular double pool, so... Like, yeah, that trucks. That absolutely trucks. I have no idea if we killed the right one. Well, honestly, if you asked me truthfully and honestly what I thought of Vortex Pinnacle going into this, I would have thought it would have been absolutely horrid, but it's really not been. Unless this corridor wants to try and prove something to me, because this corridor does often prove things to a lot of people. He hasn't run this all the way to the end, so at least we're being safe-ish. He might know that it's just 3. Nah, he's gonna wait for us to kill this one. Rather than I'd have been, I don't want it to limit test. I always want to limit test. I hate bosses like this. Like, I actually, like, I hate them. This is the worst way to design bosses. Don't just send minions at you. Okay, so I would have assumed Vortex Pinnacle would have been one of the worst. It's actually one of the best, it seems, so we won't complain too much. What's this? The strength version of my trinket, basically. Who gets the tier this time? The mage, of course. What is it with dungeon spam being one dungeon, by the way? Like, do people know what spam means? We've got one more dungeon until the shop opens. And then I want to go grab Monster. So let's see how the affix stacks with the boss mechanics and makes it horrible, right? Although, if I had to give an opinion, I have probably one of the easier bosses this, right? I've been wrong before. There's nothing too obviously egregious about it. Okay, we should have just focused the boss. I always panic with the affixes though. Wait, who gets hit by earthquake? Let's play a game. Let's play a game of who gets hit by this. The tank. Dagan the hunter. I always liked that ability. It's really fun. I don't think this tank's jump this and go quick. Will this boss be terrible? I think so. I think this boss might get terrible. It really depends how the abilities overlap. But first impressions of this boss, I'm going to assume it's terrible. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. The overlaps aren't quite as bad as I thought they'd be. Now this room can sometimes get rough. Let's pray it doesn't get rough. I don't want it to get rough, I can't be bothered. Wow, the pet did not pull that. I'm actually genuinely surprised. I thought that pet was gonna ninja pull. There's always a ninja pull in this room of some description. Where is it?
Run.
Okay, I was starting to question whether it was actually out of the circle there. I remember in the Cataclysm beta when people were still trying to figure out this boss that people like hated him.
Run.
Okay, these really aren't feeling too bad. So maybe the problem with the other dungeons is that people just were not playing very well. Myself included, having never done the dungeon type before, but... Either that or the last couple of dungeons have just been easy dungeons. I don't know. I don't know enough yet. I love this pull. On any other class would rock. Or even if you just go in with Fan of Knives, it's pretty fun too, but man, I would kill to be a Warlock or a Mage on that pull. My guy? My guy! Yeah, we've put these purple zones in pretty terrible locations. Lead them into the zone. Good job. I feel like we're getting the shaft in loot though. Got a trinket, but... Still can't piece together any tier. Can't find any tier. Oh, we got another queue. It's always the DPS, man. It's always the DPS. Oh, hey, we're actually in. Brilliant. Let's set you as focus.
Can I help you?
I do have to question, like, what kind of question is that? You noobs are veterans. I'm gonna start every dungeon run asking that question. And then he's just gonna stand at the entrance and not take part. Hey, even the tanks with their broken affixes got nothing on me, boy. Wait, I should killing spree now before I just can't because of the big beam, right? I'm gonna regret doing that and not having deep insight. Yeah, and I'm just not gonna adrenaline rush a boss. Sad. Oh, hey, I'm standing in it. Hey, boss dead. It's so funny to me that they still drop 3, 4, 6 gear, to be honest. Oh, that boss isn't very exciting. Or maybe we just didn't get any of the affixes. Dude, you have so much energy with this, like, bronze buff. It's ridiculous. I can't, like, spend it. I'm back to 100 energy in a single Globo. Oh, it's the 40 per 5,000 got in store for us. Anyone else from the UK laugh at Molten Slag, like, as a mob name? I don't imagine anywhere else in the world finds it quite as funny, but any of my British homies find Molten Slag funny? I know I fucking do. Oh my... I stayed in the frontal. I stayed in the boss frontal. I forgot I did that. Right, press on. Pretend that didn't just happen. I almost said now we face Mr. Smite, but it's... But we don't. But we don't. R.I.P. Mr. Smite. I guess, like, nowadays we're fortunate that, like, if we really have a hankering to do old Dead Mines, we can just go play Classic Era. That obviously wasn't the case at the time. You just lost Dead Mines. And man, it was a sad moment. It was sad. I was, like, barely old enough to be emotionally mature and or cognizant. I can't do this jump, by the way. Yeah. Jump skips and hop skip jumps and whatever, like, I'm not good at that kind of stuff. That's not my forte. I'm the guy that you do the raid skip and then you have to summon me afterwards. I'm that guy. And I'm not even ashamed to be that guy. This game ain't no platformer, and even if it was, if this game was a platformer, I wouldn't play it. I don't play platformers, man. I hate this boss. Like, this is what they replaced Mr. Smite with. We went from Mr. Smite, the beautiful, elegant mace-wielding, axe-wielding, Tauren guy, to, like, this. The hidden vapor. The guy is a vapor. The guy vapes. We replaced Mr. Smite with a guy who vapes. Ah, this one's gonna... People are hitting this one. I'm gonna hit this one. Wait, do you not have to do the... That's a bit shit. You don't have to click... Or did they just do it? Did they do it really quickly, or do you just not have to do it anymore? Normally, I'm one of the ones that clicks them. That's really bizarre. It's weird to me to think that someone might have clicked that before me, but... Is it egotistical for me to assume that, like... it's just not a thing? Who's gonna die here? Someone always dies here. And sometimes it's me. Ah, no tear. And a ring I don't need. Insane. Womp womp. How do you fail to accept a queue that pops instantly for you, by the way? How? How does that even begin to happen? Like, what do you do? Do you click the queue and immediately alt-tab? Like, what do you do? What's going on? Tanks, what's going on? I very rarely play a tank. What's going on? Oh no, we're back in Vortex Pinnacle. With 3 druids. You know what? I immediately feel better about this. 3 druids. We've got Giga Bear, the Boomkin. I love druid names, dude. It's like Giga Bear, Catman, and it's like Catman the Resto Druid and Big Bear Dick the fucking Boomkin. It's so good, man. I'm getting slapped about on the DPS here. The boom kids are giving me a run for my money. I can't compete. The laser chicken is too powerful, Captain. It's just group diff, isn't it? It's just straight up group diff. Oh, we found the reset spot. Our tank's dead though. Yay! We did the skips. I'm a good rogue. Also, we cut down the time spent in this hellhole significantly. So, you know what? Vortex Pinnacle, new favorite. Let's see how these guys deal with the boss. I will be the worst performer on this boss, I imagine. Because I still, after all this time, can't work out how to jump the abilities, so...
Collapse. Jump now.
Okay,
Shelter.
significantly easier when your group knows what's going on. God damn. Still nodding. Oh, second pop. Oh, instantly. Oh, it's one of the new Kata dungeons. One of the new Twilight dungeons. And it's partially started by the look of it. Obsidian. I recognize this place. I quested here. Oh, it's Juicy Balls again. I just realized it's the Paladin. It's the Paladin from our first Vortex Pinnacle. Should I tell him about how easy the other one was? Oh my... What was that? Alright. Me and the tank both died. This is gonna have something to do with like breaking platforms or something, isn't it? I actually don't remember. Man, I made guides for these videos back in the day when I was like 14. Like, I'm not even kidding. I went on the PTR with my friend and we made boss guides for this. And I don't remember nothing. I got the Chaos Orb. I'm getting really lucky with these Chaos Orbs. I got the egg! Oh, it's a Darkwind Fair thing. Of course it is. It can't be anything cool. It has to just be the Darkwind Fair thing. Bit to the Fort Road. Right, let's... I will really want this trinket. And then I need to sim this trinket to find out if it's better than Hungerer or Wrath of the Unchaining. But according to the WoW head, this trinket is insane. So we'll grab the trinket while we can. So I simmed it. Apparently Sigil and Wrath is super hot and Hungerer kind of sucks. So RIP Hungerer. I got you week 1 in a very lucky drop. You've served your purpose. Hey, it's Juicy Balls again. Wait, no way. Wait, why does this guy have my name? I literally, what? I feel like my name just got yikesed. This guy's an imposter. This guy ain't Cleddy. This is genuinely the first time in my life I've ever seen someone with a name even slightly close to it. What a weird life. The really weird part is he's even playing like me. I pull like... I like to do this when I tank, just go stupid. I'm not gonna lie, I've looked at this boss like twice and thought he was targeting me because I see Cloudy at the bottom. This is confusing. Why does he have my name? But this guy probably doesn't even know who I am. Like, no one knows who I am. Met my doppelganger. I could have buffed Raz. Just, like, let him one-shot the entire bridge. I suppose you can run past him, can't you? Good kick, Cleddy boy. See that, Cleddy? Are you proud of me? Oh yeah, Killing Spree just sucks on this boss. Okay. I don't know what he expected to happen. Is Killing Spree ever a good ability? I too am out of mana. I like when people actually use the emote. It's cute. Hey, Corruptor Shoulders. Or Vanquisher Shoulders, sorry. Maybe we get them. Hopefully. Hey, sniped. Only 2 more pieces of tier to go. Oh, it's another one of these ones. And it's like the next in the chain. Look, I've got a quest. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm a night elf. Interesting. I forgot this happened in this dungeon. Ah. That thing looks dead. Sorry, I should sell the bit more. Ah, that thing looks terrifying. Oh, Lord. Whatever will we do? This is weird. Was that guy trash? Is that guy not a boss? Or that guy trash? Did it just psych me into doing trash? The guy's just a sponge. Oh no, he doesn't die 100%. Great. Jeez, that took a while. That wasn't phenomenal. Oh, I can... I was doing some simming. And, I don't even think I need 4 set of tier and LFR level. I'm sure it was simming at a DPS loss. So that means I can spend these on that really cool weapon. Which would be nice. And it would mean I'd only need to play till Valor Cap, which would be ideal for me, because I really can't be bothered farming a full set of tier. So yeah, like I was saying, it looks like I don't really need to get this tier. I still might, but I'm not going to rush to it, because I can't seem to get it to sim as an upgrade over this tier. So I'm gonna save these obsidian stones, get the weapon, which is a massive upgrade. It's like 600 DPS. And then I'm going to spend my Valor. And I think the waste. I get the next Valor stage. I buy the belt. I then go on to my Death Knight and I farm the Valor and I get the boots. And I probably just try and buy... the wrists as well on my Death Knight. I'd probably just get the BOEs. We had to roll dead mines again. Of course we did. Of course. Why wouldn't it be dead mines? I died last time. I kind of have to redeem myself now, I think. Like I promise, I know how to do the boss. I hate it, man. Right? Because you die as a rogue and it's never like, oh yeah, man, like, my bad, didn't heal him, or like, you know, you're like, oh yeah, sorry, I took that ability, and it's like, did you press feint? I don't think feint was gonna save me there, Captain. Like, having feint annoys me. Because yeah, you can't die. You're not allowed to die unless you pressed feint. Now, did you feint? Did you cloak? No, because none of those things would have saved me, but... Oh no, they jump. I did it. I even ass-pulled the mob. You'll never be Mr. Smite, Ripsnarl. You'll never be Mr. Smite. Try as you may. You don't deserve to stand where he stood. And actually, I'm glad that he doesn't stand where he stood. Wait, the fucking... Wait, no. No way the globs still spawn on Cookie. That's hilarious. That's such good crack. Right, do I die this time? I didn't die last time, but I thought I would. Do I die this time? Oh, someone near... Oh! Yes, I do. Imagine they realized that this gimmick got old and they let you just skip it. Like, this late into the expansion, they're just like, yeah, we've removed it. You just fight her like a boss now. Would that not have been cool? Should I be a designer for Blizzard? 1 down, 3 million more to go. Oh, another new one. We get SFK. Sweet. And we get mage table. Set tank is focus. Oh, it's the big pool.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
That was a ridiculously big pool. 5 more of those things. What did I just drop? I'm sorry, I dropped a metal object off of my desk that I use as decoration. Because for some reason I have metal things on my desk that I keep for decoration. I'm not even kidding, like I keep... Got loads of these. Shout out Corey. Thank you. I could also sim a vial of shadows. This is it. This is the one. This is the one they're all raving about. So I go get a landslide for it. Ooh, I believe this is the last one in the running. Excellent. We've done these in order. They filled these dungeons with weird little RP bullshitty things, didn't they? They had an agenda. Keep you in here as long as possible. I know, everyone hates escorts. We'll put an escort in the dungeon. Everyone will love it. Spoiler alert. We're gonna have to wait for them to roleplay. Yep, of course we are. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we? Hey! And a sword. A wiggly sword. So yeah, I can only get the ring next. So I get the ring, and then I jump DK, and then I get the boots, and I get the wrists. Because I can do that on the... Yeah, so that's the plan. And the next reset, I'll get the belt from Valor. I guess that's the play. Thinking back to that Vortex Pinnacle, and now where it's like we've not wiped in goodness knows how many dungeons. I've changed my tune slightly on what I feel like the difficulty of these dungeons is. Excellent. I love dungeon skips. This boss is pretty bad without any affixes or nonsense. So I'm imagining with the nonsense, it's not going to be ideal. And fan gloves. Dice. I'm just gonna swipe these in case I need them. In case I'm wrong about something, which happens a lot. But hey, we can go get a ring now. And then I guess I don't really care about the extra 80. I'll get that from the raid, so... For the moment, I'll call it good. And we'll get the ring. So, we like that. And then all that's left to do on the chore bucket... Again, unless I want Violet Shadows, I will have to look into that. Is get the BOEs on the Death Knight, because I'll just spam the dungeons again on the Death Knight, and I'll get both BOEs. So I suppose we can cap this off. Well, like I say, I think that's us done the gear grind for now, unless I decide I want to come back for stuff. Thanks for hanging out while I run some dungeons. That was good fun. I hopefully intend to make a video about our first Dragonsoul, and I also hopefully... I want to sort of hodgepodge things together and sort of make a series about me getting daggers, but I still need to decide how exactly I'm going to go about that. But if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe, comment, like, do all this stuff, and I hope to see you in the next video, which, like I say, will most likely be my guild's first time in Dragon, so I'm really looking forward to that one particularly. Right. Have a good day. Thank you so much.